There's one quarterback that had the most polarizing offseason, I feel like, ever, and you wouldn't think it's Tom Brady or it's Aaron Rodgers. No, everyone kept talking about Tua.
Yeah.
Tua's not the guy. Tua can't throw down the field. Tua can't do this. Well, for all the Tua haters that are Dolphins fans, can we stop? Just take the hate out and just move on. Because obviously, the young man was injured. He couldn't push off his hit. He can throw. Yep. We've seen it at Alabama. But you got to surround the guys with some weapons and give them an offensive line. The run game still isn't where it needs to be. I think the leading rusher had for 30-something yards. But he had some time. He's got speed everywhere. And he's making the throws.
That's it, man.
I just don't get Dolphins fans that hate Tua so much. I'm like, bro, why don't you give him like a shot when he has somebody? And if he can't play in this league, they'll get rid of him. And guess what he's doing?
Is it because he's a lefty, though? Is that why? Because, lefties quarterbacks, they kind of look awkward, bro.
Hold up now.
You know what I mean?
We make everything look good, okay?
And baseball, the swings.
My golf swing looks great.
Bro, baseball swings look incredible.
Everything.
Baseball swings look incredible from a lefty. There's no doubt about it. You spoke about Tua being hurt, gotten a little dinged up in the game. What's this concussion protocol going on? Like, he got banged up, he didn't get banged up. Now he's saying his back got hurt. Like, what was the real deal that ended up happening on that football field?
I've never had a concussion, but as a linebacker, I'm guessing DJ, you might have had one or two.
Listen, that concussion protocol is a sham.
You talking about the new one or the old one?
The new one, the old one. So, my last year in Chicago, I ended up getting a concussion. Mm-hmm. Right, was chasing the running back, dove after him. D lineman was trailing, kneed me in the head.
Oh, like you're trying to get back up off the ground?
Put me out, right? You get taken back into the locker room, and a lot of people don't understand. Like, we've trained so much playing football. We're an autopilot a lot of the times, right? And they take me in the back and they start putting me through the concussion protocol. Do you know where you are? I got only goddamn football pads and this helmet in my hand. I think I'm at the stadium. Do you know your name? My real name is Jennings. People call me DJ. How do you feel? I feel good. Doctors go in the corner. They huddle up. I think he's good. I think he's good.
They let you go back out?
Of course. But again, I went back out, but I still had on my senses. So I don't really believe that the concussion protocol prohibits you from playing while having a concussion. I think if you were like batshit bonkers and you don't know where you are, and you can't understand that you got on football pads and what's going on, that's what will eliminate and keep you from going out onto the field. Right? Because again, I don't think that a doctor can sit there and ask you a handful of questions and know what's really going on inside your brain. Do you have that trauma? But a lot of us, like I mentioned, we go in overdrive. So I'm fighting and scratching and crawling to go back out there because I'm a leader, right? I want to win. I don't want to let my teammates down, right? And I got to the point where I was like, stop asking me these dumbass questions. Put me back out there. Put me back out there, right? And I guarantee something like that may have happened with Tua. So that's why I say the concussion protocol is very difficult because you got to have a guy that really has to not understand what's going on in that moment to keep him out of the game.
But isn't it changed though from when you played? Isn't there supposed to be a third party neurologist?
But
or something?
every third party that the NFL always brings in, they always want to be associated with the NFL as well.
So they're going to give a favorable.
So how is it really a third party? But listen, in my situation, here's what's crazy: fighting, scratching, telling them, put me back out there. We wasting time because they got the TVs inside the locker room. Put my ass back out there. I can go. Let's go. They put me back out there. First play of the game, we're in an 8-man front. I run into the wrong hole. Playing the Dallas Cowboys. Running back goes 72 yards, almost bumped his head on the goalpost. Our D coordinator comes back, grabs the iPod, is like, who was out of their gap? He looked it up at the snap of the ball. God damn it, DJ. He looks at me. I start crying.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, when you get your eggs scrambled like that, you start crying. Yeah.
For real?
Oh, yeah, man.
Bro, it was sobbing. Listen, that was the last play of my NFL career.
Oh, okay, that's different.
No. But I'm saying, because I knew. Yeah. I like, once I got out of the locker room and out of the environment and I was able to calm down, my shit was loose. All them screws was loose.
Yeah. I've sat at a many different dinner table because everybody goes out after a game. And I sat at a dinner table many a time just all of a sudden eyes start watering, you're tearing up. Yeah, guys on the sideline uncontrollably sobbing. Have no clue why they're crying, but they're crying.
But that's what happened to Luke Kuechly, a couple years ago when
nobody understood
he knew that it was done. He's like, it's over, and like people didn't understand how much you put into it, and how hard you guys work and everything else like that, and then it's gone.
Every year at Dime Life, we continue to try to take it to the next level. Fly merch, watch parties. Now we're getting into the content game. Slide over to our YouTube channel, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications.